Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Hope you guys ready for another winter anime. This one? Okay. Shit you not, could rival Peko Sakurasou. I'm dead serious. This show is really crazy, alright? The English translation, pretty strange. Caught between the carnage of my girlfriend and childhood friend. At least that's what I think it is. Because the actual title is very hard to pronounce. It's Ora no Kanojo to Asanana Jimi ga Sanana Jimi ga Shiraba Shigeru. Or for short, Oreshura. Oreshura. Okay, the logistics of this freaking series is... It's basically... And from manga here, I think it's along the lines, I guess you could say, as a... And the ones who've done the animation are A1 Pictures, which they're great with animation, so you know that. But the more the logistics of the show itself is, I guess it's a romantic. You could say this is a romantic comedy. Now, more or less, the characters of this show are Kido Eita, Harasaki Chiwa, Natsukawa Masuzu. Those are only the three from this show. And basically, logistically, Eita is this kid who... His parents got a divorce. And he ended up living in his house with this Sayako. This, I guess, is a relative of his. Because his parents divorced him and... Well, his parents divorced and left him while he was in middle school. And now he... And because of that bad experience, he is anti-love. He doesn't want to do anything with love or relationships or any of that shit. So all he does is he focuses on his studies and he ignores everything else like that. And like I said, he's got this childhood friend named Chiwa. And she's a meat lover and everything. She loves meat and she's very goofy. She reminds me of Misaki Senpai from Peko Sakurasou. But she's very short and cute and everything. And she wants to be popular with the boys. And basically the logistics of this first episode is, the name of it is, My High School Life is a Battleground. And that last line, Battleground, is shown in each episode title. So, look forward to that. Now, and all other characters involved, there's two others that get involved later on. But for now, it's, like I said, Eita, Chiwa, and one other, Masuzu. Now, during the episode, pretty much what happens is he goes to school, you know, school life. People don't like school life, but I dig this. And this guy, he focuses on his studies. He doesn't like love. He hates it. He's anti. And he ignores it to a T. So, basically what happens is, majority of the episode is just him with the childhood friend until, you know, he goes to school. And what happens is, while he's at school, they change their seats at the classroom. So they change the seats around. And he gets to sit right next to this girl named Masuzu. Now, Masuzu just transferred in to the school because she was away. She was in a different country. She came back after living in some country for a very long time, since she was 7. And she's sitting next to him. Now, at first, it doesn't seem like she's, but she keeps looking at him. And all the boys are pissed off, obviously, in the classroom because he's right next to her and, and so on and so forth. And, yeah, let me just see. And she, by the way, this girl, Mashuzu, silver hair. Silver hair. That blew me away. I mean, when you look at it, it's just like, whoa. Silver hair and blue eyes. And the logistics of her, okay, this is the first time I might as well tell you the logistics. And she returned from abroad. And like Ada, she hates love and couples. She hates it. And the other thing to state about her is that she kind of blackmails him. Because what happens is after all these instances, one day, because it was the third day, I think it was like the second or third day he came to school, sitting next to her. After that day was over, she like confesses to him and says, "Oh, I want you to walk home with me." And he's like, he can't believe it. He's just, "Don't calm down. It's not." She doesn't think you're interesting. And you know what she tells him? She tells him, "I'm hot for you. And I'm like, oh my God. She's saying all these things. Everybody's pissed off at her. And eventually, while they're walking home, she puts her to the side and says, "Oh," she's like, "Oh, she felt like he was gonna, on top of her and stuff. And that's when he finds out the truth. It was a lie. Complete lie. She doesn't like him. It's a complete lie, complete fabrication. And he finds out that, like him, she, Masuzu, doesn't like love. Hates couples. Doesn't understand the whole process, the thing about dating. What's the point? And she's pissed. She hates it. She despises it. And she says that you're different from the other boys and in the way you do about things and everything. And at first, she just tells him she wants him to be her pretend boyfriend. And at first, he says, "No, I'm not going to do that." He says, "No, why me? You're lost." And then she pulls out this book. And I read the manga a little bit, so I know what kind of happens. And it's his diary. She begins to read it and everything. He's like, no. And so pretty much, he is now having to be her boyfriend. Pretend boyfriend. Now, and at the end of the episode, we see the childhood friend running. So there's going to be a confrontation later on. And she's walking along with him. So, and from what I understand, because I was just looking at the Anime News Network thing, the spotlight thing on it, there's two other characters. His ex-girlfriend and, this is a kicker, fiance. So, I don't know, but you see, here's the thing. I don't know if you can label this a horror. I suppose you could, in a way. But this show is going to be, there's going to be a trip. Now, remember what I said. This one and Yusha, those are the only two I'm reviewing. That's it. Because the other series haven't been finished yet. I'm still reviewing JoJo, I'm still reviewing Pet Girl Sakurasou, and I'm still reviewing Psycho-Pass. So, because of that, these are the only two I'm reviewing. I might do series reviews of the other shows, Vivid Red, Experiment. I might do a series review of Train Hero. I might do a series review of that show that I believe Yokorama Game Talks is thrilled about. The anime that has the animation of Lupin the Third. I might do series reviews of those. But overall, these are the only two I'm going to do. And the reason for that, well, got a lot of shit on my plate. Still got JoJo, like I said, Pet Girl Sakurasou, and Psychopaths. But this show feels like Pet Girl Sakurasou. So it's basically romantic comedy, but a little bit of a harm here. You got this girl who's pretending, childhood friend, and two others that later on show up. So I'm like, and the best part is the way this main character, Ada, feels about it. He's not like Sorota or your run-of-the-mill kind of character. This guy actually doesn't want to fall in love. He goes against it. And so does he, sure. Mashuzu. She does the same thing. And she's just using him so she doesn't have to get confessions from other guys. Because if they realize, oh, he has a boyfriend, they're going to stop. So, but overall, the first episode, I probably would give this... it followed the manga to a T. I'd give it a 4. But then later on, the next episode, I'll probably be more critical of it. But this is an interesting concept because he's being blackmailed to do this by this girl. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things. And I'm interested in it. And all you should be interested in it. Now, don't get me wrong. Pet Girl Sakurasou is awesome. But this show, it's got a little flair at it. Because you got two characters here. A male and female character who detest love. But they're going out with each other. It's like, it's so weird. And don't get me wrong. Hey, Suzu, silver hair, blue eyes. I don't see how you could get silver hair, but nevertheless, good show, good start of the season for this show and for the other one I'm reviewing. Check them out. I really think it's a good watch, especially when you see the animation. Oh man, A1 Pictures, come on, A1 Pictures is awesome. When we get introduced to the other two characters, it's probably gonna be really crazy. I have a feeling. When the other two characters come in, it's going to be like, ah! And remember, the best part of this show is the title of the episodes. Because at the end of each title is the word Battleground. Can't get any crazier than that. But overall, people, I believe this show is a good one. Go check it out for the winter lineup. It's not a lot that's great. This one's good, though. This one and the other one I reviewed. Go check them out. And I guess I'll be doing episode-by-episode reviews on these. Looks fucking awesome. Looks pretty awesome. It's been Bonkai922. Oh, almost forgot one more thing. In this episode, the girl wasn't wearing any underwear. Mashuzu. She wasn't wearing any underwear. No underwear. And she was like, oh. And then you see it flap. I was like, damn, bitch, put on some panties. This has been Bonkai922. I'll check you guys later.